Hello, everybody. So, last night I had a pretty bizarre dream that I've been trying really hard to figure out the meaning of. So, hopefully, someone may be able to have a theory on what the dream meant. If you do, please let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, here's the dream. I was taking a tour of this mansion, and it was like a modern style, with the big glass windows and like the granite countertops and the stainless steel appliances and all of that. Even had a swimming pool. Like it was very fancy, very, very fancy. But we get to the attic in the tour and the vibe just completely changes. It looks old and decrepit and creepy. Like basically just imagine any cabin in a horror film. And that's basically what the attic looked like. So we're in the attic, and the tour guide is like explaining all the different stuff in the attic, your typical touring things of creepy attics, I guess. And on the side, I found like this small door, kind of like in Coraline, that door that she opened and like went through the crawl space into the other world. It's kind of like that. And I asked the tour guide about it, and he told me very strictly not to open it under any circumstances. And of course, I had to open it. So I reach over to the doorknob, just wanting to know what is behind it, what's the big deal about this. And just as I start turning it, for some reason, I look up, and slowly coming down from the ceiling was like this big spider. Not like a fantasy big spider, but like the size of like a tarantula or something. And it's just completely wrapped in this thick webbing, kind of like a yarn ball. And it was just slowly coming down towards me. And right as it touched me, I woke up. So I don't know what this means. It's very weird, and I usually don't remember dreams when I wake up. And my dad keeps telling me that if you remember a dream when you wake up, then there's probably some significant meaning to it. But I cannot figure out what any of it means. So if anyone has any ideas, please let me know. Getting back to talking about my day, I did play Overcooked 2 with Poop Shizzle, but I didn't stream it because I just didn't feel like it. We were also expecting some people to come and prune the trees outside, so I had Otis with me to try and keep him calm, but they never showed up. And I also made chicken enchilada for lunch, which was absolutely delicious. And yeah, there's a lot of other chores and things that I did. I guess I'm tired and just still overwhelmed thinking about this dream and trying to figure out the meaning of it. Like, especially the last part with the spider wrapped in like this thick webbing. It was thick like yarn. So it was literally just like this ball of yarn coming down towards me. But it's like my brain was still just like, there's a spider in there and that's a web. I don't know. If anyone can solve this, please let me know. So I went through a ton of work getting everything set up for being in Fud's game show tonight. And just as the game was actually officially starting, my internet crashed. And it has been, I fought with my router, my modem router, for like 20 minutes. And I did not get it to come back. So I finally had to message FUD and tell him to get someone to take my place because I could not get the internet back online. Which was very frustrating because I was really looking forward to it. Like, all day long, I was like, oh, so many hours until I can get on there and do this because, like, not only are his game shows, like, super fun, but he's been doing a ton to support me. Like, he did all the research and into the computer that I have right now. Like, he did all the research for me and then said, you want to get this computer, which was super nice. And then he came over and, like, helped me get it set up, got OBS set up for me, and gave me advice on the microphone. Like, yeah, basically, like, all of my channels probably would not be where they are right now if it wasn't for him. Like, I would probably be using just my phone and editing from an app on there, or using a really bad computer. I don't know. But yeah, it was like he went through all that work for me, so I was very excited to do this, to show up and support him in all of his endeavors and to have fun playing a game. But alas, it was not meant to be. It's been an hour now since the internet crashed, and it just turned back on. After I gave up, messaged FUD, and got ready for bed. I'm sorry I did not record any of my bedtime routine because I was just so frustrated that I was like, I don't want to be on camera right now. I really don't. So, yeah. I am going to now get to actually writing in my journal for the night, and then I'm going to go to bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.